Hi, this is Dr. Brian McCarley from Genesis Family Chiropractic. Today, Michelle and I are going to demonstrate and teach you how to do a proper hamstring stretch. This will help you with your workouts, help you with recovery, help you avoid injury as you continue to train for your marathon or half marathon. Okay? Before we start, a couple of key things to remember. You never want to stretch in this mode of static stretching a cold muscle. In other words, you need to warm that muscle up before you stretch it. Okay? You can do that by doing this at the end of a workout. So if you have a run scheduled, do your run, do all your ballistic stretching first, and then come and do this kind of stretch, okay? If you're not doing a workout, if this is your workout, definitely do some sort of warm-up. Get your blood flowing a little bit, break a little bit of a sweat to warm those muscles up before you start doing this kind of a stretch, okay? To understand what the right way is to do this, we need to look at what is the wrong way that most of us have made. This stretch is called a modified hurdler stretch. The reason that is because the original hurdler stretch put you in a position like a hurdler would be going over the top of a hurdle. So in Michelle's case here, her right leg is straight, but in a hurdler stretch, her left knee would have been bent, so her foot was tucked back behind her. Puts a lot of extra stress on the left knee in this situation. That's not good, okay, because it's stretching ligaments, not stretching muscles and tendons. That makes the joint susceptible to injury, okay? We modified it by switching the foot position on the bent knee, okay? So the position that you see Michelle in, this is a modified hurdler. A couple of key points here. You want to make sure that your straight leg is truly straight, and if possible, your toes on that foot should be pointed straight up in the air, okay? For many of you who are not very flexible, you may find that your foot has to roll out. You always want to be working toward getting to that position where your foot is up. That may be just a progression for you. But if you can get your foot pointed up in the air, that's even better. Also, if you can pull your toe back towards you, that helps to accentuate the stretch. You may not be able to do that yet. Just know that that's something to add as you continue to become more advanced with this stretch. Okay? Here's the wrong thing that we learned. When most of us learned this position, we were told to put our nose on our knee. So go ahead, Michelle. The problem with this is because of what happens in the back and what happens on the hamstring muscle. It actually puts a stretch on the ligaments of the back of the knee, okay, what we call the joint capsule. We don't want to stretch that, all right? So what we do in order to correct this, come on back up, instead of bending down and putting our nose on our knee, forget that. You want to sit nice and tall, almost like you're posing for a picture, okay? Remember, toe is up in the air, toe is back toward you if possible, and sit up really tall. Okay, almost like you're arching your back the other way, like you're going to do like a seated back bend almost. What you will notice is when you were doing it with your nose on your knee, you would feel that right here behind the knee. As you do it this way, you'll feel that stretch move from here behind the knee to up here in the back of the hamstring. That's the part you want to stretch, all right? When you do this stretch, what we coach is hold this stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and then relax, lean back a little bit, or just let your body slouch a little bit. Then go back to that picture pose position again. If you need to, as you get more flexible, and you will, you'll want to keep your back nice and flat and then bend forward from the hips, using your hips like a hinge. So Michelle, show them what that looks like. Keep your back nice and tall, shoulders up, shoulders back, bend from the low back and the hips here, okay? Again, you will feel the difference. If you switch and you round your back out, you will feel that stretch move to behind the knee, okay? So keep it nice and tall, all right? Any questions, please feel free to comment below. Let us know what you'd like to know. If I need to clarify anything, be happy to do that. Have a great day, enjoy your training, and run fast and finish strong.